and welcome to episode 16 of the J&J's podcast. I'm your host Joe, and with me is Jake. Hello Jake.
Hello.
How are you this morning?
I'm okay.
And with us is Lisa. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for agreeing to come on.
No, you're very welcome. Looking forward to this.
You sure?
I think so. I'm sweating now.
I know. Well, there's no pressure. It's all a bit of fun.
Yeah.
And we're not going to grill you like the average BBC TV
no,
host.
good. That's good to know. You made me feel a little bit better now.
Would you like to go first this time?
Yeah. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm Lisa, obviously. I work for Pure Innovations. I have done now for, I think, about 5 years.
Wow.
I'm mainly based here at Grey Horse Reviews.
Yeah.
I've worked in radio,
Mm-hmm.
which was based in radio quite a lot with Joe and Harry.
Yeah.
And now, obviously, I do animation, as you know,
Yeah.
and I do the art room.
Yeah.
But this is mainly my workplace.
Yes.
I have 5 children.
Wow.
I've got 7 grandchildren.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I love my job and I love working with all you guys.
Lovely. What's a fun fact about you that most won't know?
A fun fact, I've just started to learn German, but don't ask me any German.
What's good morning?
So, guten Tag.
Well done.
That's about it.
There you go. You can say good.
So I've just started that, and my son started to learn Greek and Spanish as well. So we're trying to do that together. It's only swallowtail.
You're not using the owl.
We're
Duolingo,
using
are you?
Duolingo. Yes,
yeah.
we are using that. It's easy, the easiest one that we found.
You're not
Very
getting-
basic.
You're not getting spammed when you've not done a lesson for a
Yes,
week,
constantly,
are you?
constantly. I'm losing my streak now, Joe. You're on it. You're on it.
Oh dear.
Okay.
If you could say it.
Do you get and didn't and quit when?
Well, I've always worked in care, so I think
Yeah.
I'd always stay in this kind of profession and
Yeah.
career. I would really love to work with people, men and women, young children, whoever, in domestic violence. That's what I'd really support them. That's what I'd really like to get into and support them maybe in, getting the confidence back, maybe doing some counselling. That's what I would like to do eventually.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at some courses that I can do myself at home.
Yeah, and that's the thing in this day and age. You can do courses
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it's open to everyone and anyone,
exactly,
isn't
through
it?
the Open University.
Yeah.
And I've sort of gone, there's a couple of writing courses.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
You've got to look for it and it's there.
Yeah.
Isn't it? If you want to do
Exactly.
it, you'll do it.
Exactly. If you could meet one person, who would it be? This could be someone famous in the past, someone present, or someone of your family in the past,
Yeah.
present, or... I said, let's throw a paradox in the future.
Yeah, it's a hard one that. Anyone that knows me will know I'll always say Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt?
Everybody else that I love Brad Pitt.
So we've had Albert Einstein, and now Brad Pitt.
Always been Brad Pitt.
Dare I ask
Always
why?
will be Brad Pitt.
Dare I ask why Brad
Oh,
Pitt?
it's Brad Pitt. I love Brad Pitt.
We're going to put a picture of Brad Pitt in
Behind me.
somewhere. Yeah, we'll put him there.
Oh, what are you like? Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
who
fair enough.
off the top of my head, that's who I'd choose.
What
yeah.
Pit and Albert Einstein? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dream holiday destination.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Is this will this tie in with you learning languages?
Not particularly, no, but
No.
I've always wanted to go to maybe somewhere like Hawaii. That'd be
Wow.
a nice place to go, or
Impressive.
Australia as well.
Yeah.
That's somewhere I've always wanted to travel
It's
to.
just a long trek.
It's a long
The other side of
trip,
the world.
Yeah, but yeah, it's the spiders though, isn't it? And
Yeah.
snakes out there, that's
Ooh.
what's scary.
Let's hope Brad Pitt is there.
That's a good one. I'll have to try and arrange one.
Yeah.
You can help me with that one.
Yeah. Brad Pitt. I assume Brad Pitt doesn't watch this, but Brad Pitt, send us an autograph.
I mean, you called
Please,
you.
please, please.
Yes. So, hidden talent.
Well, like I said before,
Yes.
not many people know that I'm actually trained to be a florist.
Wow.
So,
Oh.
yeah, that's probably a hidden talent. That's about it. I haven't got any, because I've said to you before,
Yeah.
I'm just very talented. You see me
Yeah.
talented, I'm only joking.
No,
No, so yeah, a florist.
Wow. So you
Probably
can
big
do bo-
designs
you
and
can do
yeah.
bouquets and
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
It must take some precision.
It does. You've got to be patient, but
Yeah.
the more you do, it's like anything. Practice
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
perfect at the
It's
end of the day.
Must be like knitting.
Yeah,
I know this
that's-
goes
yeah,
through here,
that,
I know.
yeah, that would
Yeah.
be hard, I think, knitting.
Yeah.
Favorite book or movie?
So if you don't have a favourite book, you
Book,
can go
my
with
favourite
movie.
book, I've read it a couple of times actually, is The Lovely Bones, because I love that It's a movie as well.
Oh.
So
I've
yeah, I've
never
seen the
heard of it,
movie,
but
but the
yeah.
book's better. It's not a nice story, but
No.
it's a good book to read. I like it.
And if you could be one of the main characters in that book or film, who would you be?
In that film, well, it'd have to be. Oh, I don't know.
If you remember all the names.
Yeah, I can't remember. It's the main, the girl in it. I've
Yeah.
got a name now. Susie Salmon. She's called. Yeah, that just come to me.
Susie Salmon.
Susie. Yeah,
Sounds
that's
like-
the
sounds
main
like-
character.
Sounds like a
Susie.
salmon from SpongeBob or
I
something.
think it's Susie Salmon. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, she's the main character in it. So
Fair enough. Yeah.
yeah.
So, any hobbies? Anything you like to do when you're not?
Well, gardening again
Yeah.
ties in with the
With the
floristry, I
florist,
suppose,
yes.
isn't it? That
Yes.
so. Yeah.
It's been
so
some nice weather for the.
yeah,
for
we've
going
been
out
in the garden. Me and my son have been in the garden a lot recently. So yeah.
Even though it's been absolutely bone dry.
Yeah,
with the
well,
weather.
we need a bit of rain now,
Yes,
I think,
I think
don't
we've
we?
got some
You're
coming,
right,
I do
I was
hope
thinking
so.
that yesterday looking at the lawn, but yeah, I
Yeah,
do enjoy that. It's quite relaxing as well.
that's good.
Favourite band or artist?
And your favourite song from them?
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters,
is
good
my favourite.
shout!
Yeah.
Yeah, favourite band.
One we've heard of, one I've
Um,
heard of.
yeah, and I like Hero. I think everyone likes
Yeah.
Hero, don't they?
I'll
That's
have
my
to give
favourite.
that a listen.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's top band.
Fair enough. Is it you or me?
You?
It's me, yeah.
Usually.
Most embarrassing moment.
This definitely. 100%.
You're the second person to say that.
I'm sweating. I'm going red.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but no,
yeah,
it's been
well,
very
you
good
don't
for me
need to worry.
Yeah.
Not till we've done the day that before, but
yeah, you know. Jack said it before, but
Yeah,
he was
this
joking.
is quite.
Yeah. So, you now, number 11.
number 11, no. What is the best advice you received?
Best advice I've ever
Yeah.
received.
Yes.
It's a good one. I think it's just to give your all, really, and don't be scared of pushing yourself and being out of your comfort zone. And because I think a lot of us worry about what other people think if we
Yeah.
make mistakes on things. You're
Yeah.
doing something,
Yeah, especially something like this.
something
yeah.
like this. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Or learning new skills. Just give it a go, because you'll never know, will you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You'll never know if you don't
Exactly.
give it a try. So
That's
that's probably
a
a good piece of
advice.
advice.
Yeah.
Who is your biggest influence? So this can be someone of your family.
It was actually someone that I worked with a
Oh.
while ago.
Oh, wow.
She's called Christine, so if she's watching this, she's
Yeah.
been a very big influence in my life. And pushing me that's kind of advice
Yeah.
that I've just said then.
Yeah.
That she'd give me that advice. So
I hope she is
and that's-
watching.
Yeah,
I
and
hope
that's
she
what
can hear this.
sometimes you need that. You don't think you do at the time, and then
No.
you look back and you think that was
Indeed.
good. Yeah.
Indeed.
So yeah, she's called Christine.
Yeah. It's you.
How do you handle criticism?
Ooh, I don't think we like to really admit it. I don't think anyone handles it.
No.
Not everybody does.
No.
But some people can.
It is
It's
a
hard
hard
one,
thing,
isn't
but
it?
it's an
I
interesting
think it depends
question.
on the contents of it, of
Yeah,
what it's about,
yeah.
isn't it? But so most people, it's coming from a good place sometimes,
Yeah.
isn't it? And
Yeah.
you've got to take it on, and just don't take it too much to heart. Just try and take it from their point of view,
Yeah.
and that's probably the best way to look at it, isn't it?
That's good.
Yeah.
Biggest fear?
You're gonna think this is balmy. Frogs. Frogs. I'm absolutely terrified.
What, all
of them.
frogs?
Yes, I can't even look at them. They make me. No.
What, so not even your average,
Not
like Mr.
no
Toad
frog.
kind of
Nothing.
frog, like
no. No.
a common English
No,
frog?
no, nothing. No frogs. Even the tiny little one. Nothing.
The tadpoles?
I'll give you a bit of what had happened to me. When my eldest now, Nathan, was about 8, he found a toad in my mum's garden and he brought it in the house and just threw it at me and shut the door. So this toad was just leaping around, boom, and that's when I found it. And it's just never left me.
That's not one
Yeah.
I've really heard of.
Yeah.
Spiders.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of spiders, but
Yeah,
Frogs? I find them fun.
No.
Yeah.
Frogs and toads, anything that's the legs and that. Oh no, ribbit.
well, you'll never go to France then.
No, definitely will never eat frogs' legs. Definitely not.
Number 15.
How do you keep motivated?
When you're not
Motivated.
hiding from frogs.
Yes. In the garden where I like to be. Motivated. I think my family and my children keep me motivated. I do. Yeah, because family's important, and
Yeah.
friends, you've got
Oh,
to,
indeed.
if they're around you, it just keeps you going and gives you
Yeah.
motivation, and my partner, everyone that's
Yeah.
around you, positive,
Yeah,
being positive,
Okay.
that gives me motivation.
that's lovely. A bit of a deep one now, but we do have some interesting answers with this one.
Mhm.
So, what legacy would you want to leave behind?
I would think it would be that I was positive, fun, what you see is what you get, that kind of thing, and that I'm approachable and friendly, and that if,
And you're also scared of frogs.
and I'm also, well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Lisa's scared of frogs lady, that's probably what I'm going to
Written on the deathbed.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
on my headstone.
Yeah.
Lisa was afraid of frogs.
Just put a little plastic frog on top.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
that
yeah,
was,
that's
that
about
would do
it.
it. Word.
Well, yeah, that's it. Have you got anything you'd like
No,
to ask
thank
us?
you. You were
or-
really
No?
good. You were quite gentle.
Thank
Thought
you.
you were going to
Yeah.
be tougher on me, but you were good.
Thank you
yeah.
for coming
Yeah,
on.
You're very welcome.
We know it can be nerve-wracking to be
Yeah.
put in the hot seat and have questions fired at you.
Yeah.
But no, you've answered them really well. You've been honest. Obviously, it's good not to be overly honest, but it's good to be tactful with what you say.
Yeah.
But thank you. You've been really
No,
honest.
thank you. Well done, all of you. You're doing a really
Yeah.
good job. Keep it up.
Thank you.
I'll enjoy looking forward to watching
I
this.
know. Well, it might be a bit because we can't get into the
No,
Mac to edit.
no,
So.
no. Whenever it's ready, you'll
Oh,
just
it'll
let me
be
know.
coming out like factory smoke.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, thank
Right,
you.
well, thank you very much. I'll see
You're
you
welcome.
later.
Yeah.
Right, bye.
Thank you and goodbye.